Hello, everybody. Happy Friday night. Got a late one for you tonight. Gonna be game two of my 1986 Cleveland Browns season replay using Jason Graham's Football Time Classic version 1.2. Um, yeah, I think definitely for this game, 1.2. I may switch it up and use another one of his games, but right now it's going to be the Football Time Classic 1.2. All right, today we have Cleveland at Houston inside the Astrodome. So let's have a look here. So Cleveland rates out a BC, and I'll show you where I'm getting this information from. I believe that was page 31. 31. There we go. So Cleveland Brown was 12-4, a rating of a B for offense, C for defense. Houston Oilers were 5-11, a D for offense, and a C for defense. So they're going to come in playing off the charts. Cleveland will have the B chart, and Houston will have the D chart. Starting lineups are going to be for Cleveland: Bernie Kosar, Ernest Biner, running back; Kevin Mack, fullback; Brian Brennan for flanker; Webster Slaughter, X slot; Ozzie Newsome, the Y slot; Bob Golick, defensive line; Chip Banks, linebacker; Hanford Dixon, defensive back; Jeff Gossett's doing the punting; Mark Mosley will be doing the kicking; and Gerald McNeil will be the return man. For Houston, we've got the famous Hall of Famer Warren Moon, quarterback; Mike Rozier, running back; Alan Pinkett, fullback; Ernest Gibbons, flanker; Drew Hill will be doing the X slot; Jamie Williams, Y slot; Ray Childress will be the defensive lineman; Robert Abraham, linebacker; Steve Brown, defensive back; Greg Montgomery, the punter; Tony Zendejas, the kicker; and the return man will be Willie Drury. The only thing I've changed since the last game is I've added some numbers for the defense in case there's a fumble, interception. I can narrate who got it, what have you. All righty, let's see here. Let's bring up my ball roller. Excuse my yawning, guys. I'm tired. And the chart. So yesterday, where I was messing up on, if you roll a 0, you're supposed to roll a 1 through a 1d6 dice to find out what that turnover was. I ran a couple of these, and I didn't use this chart here to find out if it was a fumble or interception. But actually, it worked out because I had put down that Ernest Binders fumbled and Bernie Kosar threw an interception. So it worked out. But now I know about that, and the narrative will be more fitting. So, Cleveland is visiting Houston. Home team will get the ball first. Let's get it started. Got a 3. 3 on the D chart is going to be 0. Got a 5. That's going to be a missed field goal. Tony Zendejas missed a 45-yard field goal. So we'll go over here, going to put that 0. And I'll put it. Let me see how his name's spelled. Zendejas. 45-yard miss. All right. Let's see what Cleveland can do. They've got a 6 off the B chart. That's going to be a touchdown. That's an even play, even number. So that's going to be a run. Number 10. And number 10 is going to be Kevin Mack for 4 yards. 4-yard out run. All right. I like to see that. So they're starting out with 7. 4-yard TD run. by Kevin Mack. There we go. All right. Back over to Houston. Houston gets a 5 on the D chart. Oh, they just missed it. That's going to be nothing. And it's number 1, so it's a punt. So they punted the ball. All right. Come on, Cleveland. 2, that's going to be nothing. It's going to be 4. That's a punt as well. Let me just put these in caps. There we go. Okay, second quarter. Houston's got the ball. Let's see what Moon can do. And that's going to be nothing. That's going to be a punt. They're going to have to punt that ball away. All right. So Kevin Mack's got 1 touchdown. Can Bernie throw a touchdown? No, he does not. They're going to have to punt. The defenses, both teams are really stepping up here. All right. Back over to Houston. What can Houston do? Nothing. Another punt. It's pretty much what Cleveland's doing against Chicago, just kicking the ball. All right, Cleveland, let's go. They get a 4 on a B chart. Is nothing. And that's a 6. So 6 is, now we got to roll for this column here, which we're going to use. I believe this is a 6 also. Oh no, it can't be a 6. That's a 10. So we're going to roll again. See what turnover. It's a turnover. See what kind of turnover. Going to use that red one. 2. It's a fumble. And see, number 6. So Ernest Biner fumbles again. That's crazy. Fumbles on the 17-yard line. All right. Now we're at the half. So home team's going to get the ball first. Here we go. 6. It's a touchdown. 6 on the D chart. 7 points. And how do they get that 7? It's an even number. It's going to be a run by number 6. Mike Rozier. That was a 2-yard run. 2-yard TD run by Mike Rozier. There we go. All right, Cleveland. It's a tie ball game. You got to break free here. Let's go. No. That's going to be a 4. It's going to be a punt. 0. Punt. All right, Houston. They're looking for blood. Nope. 2 and a 5. That's going to be a missed field goal. Second one that Tony's missed. That was from 15 yards away to a chip shot. All right, let's go, Cleveland. A 3. A 3 is not going to do anything. That's going to be a 6. That's a turnover. And what kind of turnover was it? Look for the red dice. A 3. It's a fumble. And that was that was a number 5 originally. So let's see. It's going to be Ernest Biner again. My God, this guy just, from the 10-yard line, he just cannot hold the friggin' ball. So, Ernest Biner. Fumbles at 10. All right. 3-0. Punts it away. Fourth quarter. All right, Cleveland. What are you going to do? 5. 5 is his touchdown. It's going to be a run by number 9. Kevin Mack again. Kevin Mack, 7 points. That's a 19-yard run. TD run by Kevin Mack. All right, Cleveland's up 14-7. Here comes Houston. 3. It's going to be a punt. I should have let Cleveland. Supposed to let Cleveland kick off or receive first. That's a punt, so they would have had a chance. So you know what? All right, let's change that up. Let's change that up. That was Cleveland's change. That was Cleveland. That should have been Cleveland right there. 0 punt. All right, here we go. Houston's last chance to tie the game. Oh, 5. 5 on a D chart. Oh, that's not going to do it. And that's going to be number 4. That's a punt. So Cleveland takes the knee on that one. They have to punt it away their last possession. All right, folks. Cleveland wins the second game of the season, 14-7. And let's go over here. Put down 1-1. 14-7. And I'll change that. Come on. Plain text. Come on. 1-1. There we go. Now we need to line this up. There we go. Cleveland gets the yellow shade. Oh, my mouse. Why do you want to act up right now? Gotta do it manual. All right, folks, there you go. Cleveland's now 1-1 with a 14-7 win. Oh, you guys have a great night. I'm about to hit the bed, and tomorrow I'm going to do some racing. Yeah, definitely racing. I got to get back into racing, and I think I'll throw in another game of football and some more 3-round boxing for my Iron Crown Boxing League. All right, guys, you have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.